Dad, what advice would you give to new girl dads?
New girl dads?
Yeah, Dad. New dads of girls. Because being a girl dad's different than being a boy dad, don't you think?
Like you're a girl dad.
You're a girl dad.
I know that. The biggest thing that any dad out there that has daughters is that once you have them, you realize that you will really harm people. You would really harm someone for harming your daughters.
What?
No, really, I'm a nice guy, but I really would. I'd hunt someone down.
Yeah, I get it. Every dad says that. But if something was to actually go down, going to hunt someone down and do harm to them probably wouldn't be the best approach. I would tell all the fathers out there to take a more strategic approach. And here's the thing. If your daughters are known for dating scumbag guys and that's just what she attracted to, by the second boyfriend, you're going to be dead or in jail. Yeah, if your daughter like, street thugs or anything like that, dudes who women and all that, you're going to have to just stay out of it. Because a lot of times women are attracted to those type of guys. So it's not a matter of, let me just get rid of this one guy. You're going to have to keep getting rid of him. You're going to get a life sentence before it's all over with. Just something to think about.
No one talks about pretty people prejudice, which is when people treat you like crap on purpose just because they think the way you look on the outside has given you an easy life.
I guess I never thought about it like that. There definitely is pretty girl privilege. But on the other end, I'm sure there's people who treat you bad because they're jealous or they're just mad that they're ugly or whatever. Or because they think you have a better life than them. See, it's ups and downs to everybody's life. Whether you black, white, rich, poor, short, tall, it doesn't matter. There's downsides to NBA players' lives. There's downsides to your favorite musician's life. So just know, you might not have it as bad as you think you do. And someone else might not have it as good as you think they do.
And they think like, oh, I'm just going to give this person a hard time. This is a real thing and it happens all the time to people. People just prejudge them. They just assume, oh, this person's probably an asshole. She's probably a bitch.
The bottom line is everyone has to deal with people being a-holes. That's just who human beings are. But do you think this girl's advantages to being pretty outweigh her disadvantages? Let me know in the comment section.
Probably a jerk. They're probably superficial. And the truth is, it's not always like that. Maybe that person is not even aware that they look that good. Maybe that person...
I mean, now this is coming off as kind of arrogant. You're obviously aware because you're making this video about how people mistreat you because you're pretty. That's funny, though.
Wasn't always looking that way. Maybe that person has a terminal illness you don't know about. You just don't know.
So what if I'm getting a little male attention?
Getting a lot more than a little.
Not from anyone that matters.
I just think you should be careful.
And I think that if you really feel the need to tell a girl what she should and shouldn't do, you should pick up the phone and call your fiance.
Okay, ladies, you could dress like this. Go out in the world while you're young and attractive and get all the male attention possible. But it just doesn't last and it doesn't get you anything that's going to be valuable long term. I mean, it can if you really know how to play your cards, but most pretty young women don't know how to play their cards right to get a house out of it or something. They may get an iPhone or, like I said, just worthless attention. They may get a bill paid from time to time, but how many young, beautiful women use their looks to get something that's still going to be worth something when they're old and wrinkly? That's what you have to keep in mind, ladies. See, your looks and body were really meant to attract a decent man who's going to take care of you for life, not just have a party face. That's really what your looks are meant to attract and get and hold down. Even though your looks can't hold down a man alone. Like, just looking good isn't going to keep your man, but it should attract a decent man. Keeping them is a whole different ball game. But so many young women focus so much on looks for 10, 15 years, they never even learn how to keep a man. They so busy throwing a man away or throwing men away and using men that they never learn how to keep a decent one. It's pretty sad because those looks not going to last.
Women have this thing where they want guys to be upfront and honest with them in the beginning, right? But women are not upfront and honest either. We all send our representatives. Nobody want to admit this, but we all send our representatives, right? A guy does not have to be honest with you. He does not have to be honest with you at all. I never went on a date where women were honest 100%. I learned everything from trial and error, right? Women told me, a woman never told me, hey, you know what? I'm only going out with you because my ex is acting up and I'm just waiting for him to stop being on his bull and I'm probably going to go back with him. Or I'm only going out with you because you have money and you're a good time. Or I'm only going out with you because you're a free meal. Or I like what you're giving me emotionally, but I like having sex with my ex because, you know, he does it for me.